Good afternoon, Mr. Secretary General, foreign ministers and representatives. We've gathered here to address the European migration crisis. Since the 2010 Arab Spring, too many people have been internally and internationally displaced because of political instability and merciless civil wars that followed the democratic movement. With regards to this grave humanitarian crisis, I present the following set of points about UNHCR's stance on this crisis. First, the UNHCR proposes revising the Dublin Regulation to better address the current crisis. The Dublin Regulation in its current form is inadequate to deal with the unprecedented nature and severity of the current crisis facing Europe. It is unsustainable that a few external border states take in disproportionate shares of asylum seekers. When humanitarian responsibilities are assigned depending on geographical proximity to refugees' countries of origin, we cannot protect refugees properly. As an alternative to the Dublin system, the UNHCR supports Germany's proposed quota system, which ensures a fair distribution of asylum seekers across Europe. The UNHCR urges more resourceful states to take greater responsibilities in granting asylum and providing funding for protection of refugees and their rights. We hope to see the introduction of an improved responsibility sharing scheme across Europe. Second, the UNHCR calls on states to continuously respect the non-refoulement principle. All member states present in this meeting are signatories to the 1951 Refugee Convention and the 1976 Protocol. These two agreements clearly prohibit repatriating asylum seekers to their countries where they would face persecution. But the UNHCR has identified too many cases of breaches of this principle over the past years. We all have humanitarian mandate and enough of capacity and resources to resolve this crisis without breaking our promise to protect the vulnerable. Let's live up to our promise. Third, the UNHCR welcomes NATO's decision to support in stemming crackdowns on human strugglers and rescue operations at sea. We appreciate NATO's endeavors to deal with root causes of instability in the Middle East. The UNHCR believes that NATO will remain committed to abiding by international law regarding protection of refugees and will conduct its operations accordingly. As for interception of irregular migrants, such as by NATO and Frontex, the UNHCR calls on patrol agencies to ensure refugee protection principles are respected all the time during their operations. Just as important is to understand why some asylum seekers take significant risk crossing the Mediterranean by boat, as well as to carry out border security. I'll bring this remark to close by calling on all parties here to reaffirm our commitment to protecting the displaced and the vulnerable who come a long journey for safety and a chance for a better life. Thank you.